All right, guys, on your homework tonight, you are going to be using your knowledge of tens and your knowledge of place value to help you multiply big numbers. The first thing they're asking you to do is they're asking you to solve 6 times 2. Can someone give me the answer for 6 times 2, please, Reese?
12.
6 times 2 is 12. Now here comes the part of your knowledge of tens where that comes in. We have 20 here. 2, 0. How many tens are in 20? Nick Blackman? How many tens are in the 20?
2.
Okay. And so we know that there are tens in this 20. What we need to do is take a look at the zeros. How many zeros are in the 20, Nick? There's 1 0. So we're going to take our 6 times 2, our knowledge of 6 times 2. We know 6 times 2 is 12. And that means that now we have 12 tens. 12 tens would be what number? What is 12? What are 12 tens? What would that be? Emily? 120. Now I really want you to be aware of what's going on with our zeros here. We had 1 0 and 20, and now we have 1 0 and 120. Well, now our next problem says 6 times 200. How many hundreds do we have in 200? Charlotte?
We have 2 zeros.
2 zeros. And yes, 2 zeros, that means we're in the hundreds place here. We have 2 hundreds.
2 zeros and 1.
Yes. So we're going to use our knowledge of our 1 digit by 1 digit multiplication. 6 times 2 is what? Again, Trey? 12. But we know that we have 12 hundreds now. So 12 hundreds is actually 1,200. What are you noticing about our zeros? What are you noticing there? Annika?
That they keep on going in order. You're just adding another number to it, another zero to it to make it bigger.
Absolutely. So the zeros in 200, we have 2 zeros in 200, we have 2 zeros in 1200. We have 1 0 in 20, we have 1 0 in 120. That's a pattern that is really helpful to notice. So if we followed that pattern and we looked at number 5, 6 times 5 is what? If you could raise your hand and let me know, 6 times 5? Callie?
30.
Okay, 6 times 5 is 30. So then, what would 60 times 5 be? If we're thinking about those zeros. Christian?
Maybe 300.
300.
What?
Very nice. So then 60 times 50 would be what? Vance?
300.
Because 6 times 5 is 30. So 30 has a 0 in itself, correct? Does that make sense? Okay, so you have to also account for that 0. All right, now we're going to take a look at this bottom part. We need to use grid paper. All we have to do is create an array for 18. Who can give me 2 factors of 18? Cole? Factors, honey, multiplication. So what times what would equal 18? What facts do we know? Cole?
6 plus, not 6. 2 times 6.
That would be 12.
That'd be 12.
Shh. Christian?
2 times.
Aaron?
2 times 9.
2 times 9. Okay, we got that down. So if we're doing If we're doing an array for 18 using 2 times 9, we would do 2 squares down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 squares across. So this array is 2 times 9, but they want you to do 2 of these. Can you give me another factor for 18? 2 factors. Michael?
3 times 6.
Okay, so if I did an array for 3 times 6, it would be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This would also have the area for 18. Okay. Oh, sorry. All right, so that is what we are looking for homework tonight. Good luck. Let me know if you have any questions.